If you've ever opened SOLIDWORKS, I'm sure you've seen this folder here in the Feature Manager called Annotations. This is a very useful yet underused tool in 3D modeling. Annotations are typically associated with 2D drawings. However, they can also be added in the 3D environment. Now, you're familiar with using design intent in your models, but 3D annotations are another way to insert important information about the design directly into the 3D model. Adding annotations directly to the model can really help speed up the drawing process, if not eliminate it entirely. When you click on model faces in the graphics window, you can see the dimensions pop up, and you can simply click and edit them to make changes on the fly. However, there are times when you may want to always display the dimensions. If I right-click on the folder, you can see the 4 display options: Display Annotations, Feature Dimension, Reference Dimensions, and Dim Expert Annotations. I'll click Show Feature Dimensions, and you can now see them in the graphics window, just like if I had clicked on a feature. If I expand the Annotations folder, you can see there are a couple of different views. Every model automatically contains a default annotation view called Unassigned Items. The Unassigned Items view contains any annotations that aren't inserted into another annotation view. When you start creating features, annotation views are created automatically. In this case, I have the front, top, and right views, and, since I haven't added any annotations yet, all they contain are the dimensions of the model. It's possible to add more annotation view as well. To do this, right-click on Annotations and select Insert Annotation View. You can then select one of the orthographic views from the list, or click Selection to choose a different face to create the view from. You also have options to flip the direction and specify which edge you'd like to be the horizontal direction of the view. You can use the slider below to rotate the view as well. The Orient View button shows you a preview of the new view. When the view looks the way you'd like it to, click the next arrow. Now this brings up the Move to Annotation View window. You can also access this window for current views by right-clicking an existing view and selecting Edit Annotation View. Here, you need to specify any dimensions and annotations that you'd like to move to the new view. You can use the Select All Annotations Parallel to View button to automatically select any dimensions or annotations that lie along the plane of the view, or you can select the dimensions manually by clicking them in the graphics area. You also have the ability to hide any annotations that aren't parallel. Again, the Orient View button is available so you can preview the view. Once everything looks the way you'd like, click the green check to finish up. Creating annotation views give you lots of control over what you'd like to display, where, and when. The other added benefit of configuring the views is the ability to add other annotations, such as notes, balloons, geometric tolerances, and so on, directly within the 3D environment. This gives you the ability to automatically import them into a drawing. To add an annotation, go to Insert, Annotations, and select the type. I'll add a note. You can also use the Annotations toolbar if you have it active. Adding annotations in the 3D environment is done exactly in the same way you would in a drawing. If you use Dim Expert to add geometric dimensions and tolerances, you can show those as well. Now I've already done this, but to show them, I'll right-click on the Annotations folder and select Show Dim Expert Annotations. You can see I can insert all the annotations and dimensions needed for a drawing in 3D space. And this is really useful because I can quickly show or hide any of them and make any necessary changes without having to switch between the 2D and 3D environments. Finally, adding the annotation in the 3D environment makes creating drawings simple. I'll start a drawing and select a sheet. In the View palette, I'll be sure to check Import Annotations with Design Annotations and Dim Expert selected. Now, when I add my views, you can see the dimensions and annotations are automatically created in the appropriate views.